Hey guys, and welcome to a late night test episode of Banter Blitz. I've had the greatest technicians. Why shouldn't we do this? I've had the greatest technicians Chess24 has to offer. Redecorate my entire basement so that now, if things have gone well, I never have to leave the house or the basement again. I can just sit here and talk about chess, do chess commentary, do banter blitzes, do video series, do whatever from the comfort of my own home. The question is, however, does stuff work? Is there sound? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Do we have all the passwords? That's why I was a couple minutes late. Who knows passwords for restream and whatnot? Life is really complicated. Anyway, apologies for the late start. Apologies for the distraction. It's Sunday night. I'm sleepy and weird. So pretty much the usual. And very, very sorry. But please let me know if stuff works. If the picture looks too weird. If the sound is okay. If it should be louder, less loud. All that good stuff. Because we've done a lot of work. Or I've done nothing, frankly. But we've done a lot of work in this little basement room I have to recreate real studio conditions. Therefore, yeah, let me know if stuff is okay. This is, of course, Banter Blitz, the show where you challenge me to chess games, and then we play chess games and we talk during the chess games. I believe that is the new tagline that we came up with. So let's play some chess, and therefore have real-life conditions. And I will jump right into the action against. I have this fancy thing where I can click on buttons, then the scene changes. It's very fancy. We are playing against V Guru Nathan. What does the V stand for? Or is this just your name, V Guru Nathan? Or are you a guru of vegan food? Maybe he's a big fan of the show Nathan for you. I don't know. Plays well so far. I do outrate him. I have this highly professional, very expensive microphone in front of me, and I have no idea what I should do with it. Probably I should speak into it, but like, how close do I come? How far away can I move? I do not know such things. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Ruffle Stomp is asking, will you be commenting the next round of the World Cup? I will not be, unfortunately, because I am leaving the country tomorrow on a highly secretive mission, as usual. But I'll be busy most of next week. It could be that we can squeeze in some cameo appearances and all that. But unfortunately, I can't promise that it's going to be very regular. Therefore, I believe that one of the many rival shows, especially the official show, I can highly recommend. But I'll be out of business till Friday. Then who knows how things continue when we're back on Saturday. King E2 looks daring. Vigor Nathan had played well, A4, C6. B3 is probably asking for it a bit because of this bishop B4 check. There is not really a satisfactory reply. Knight B2, there's C3. Knight FD2, there's C3. So he had to go King E2. But of course, that's not a move you want to play that early in the game. Because, you know, the king can no longer castle and all that stuff. I will rub it in by castling myself. Just so that Vigor Nathan knows what he misses. If the V does stand for vegan, that's like eating a hamburger in front of him. Castling here. Surfing Ripper is telling me, yo Jan, let's skip chess for today and go hit the cool waves, dude. He always says that. But he is a Surfing Ripper. And I'm afraid of rippers ever since I watched Jack the Ripper. ACDWN2 says, wait, aren't you challenging someone non-premium? No, I'm not. Vigor Nathan is as premium as it gets. Come on, you know me. I have a strongly developed premium filter inside my head. It's just since this is screen grabbing. The little thing above the board, not the names. You can't see it. I actually prefer... Okay, we're just testing stuff today. I prefer these things because they show you the title, the name, all that stuff. But we can do that next time. What I mainly need to know is, are the colors okay? Is the sound okay? The content is crap, but that is not news to anybody. Still, if everything else is fine, that means I never have to leave the house again. And would that not make everybody happy? Sorry, I'm not making any sense. I should focus. This is a Banter Blitz show. I should banter. I haven't followed much of the World Cup today, I have to admit. Congrats to Jeffrey Zhong, I just saw. I didn't check the games, but I just saw it was a crazy back and forth, like the whole match against Duda. Winning, losing, winning, losing. And yeah, he's played fantastic, entertaining chess throughout, Jeffrey Zhong, as has Duda. And now he's rewarded with a trip to the quarterfinals, where he faces Ratchabov. Someone had to win a game in the Azeri matchup, and Ratchabov eventually did. Gonna be a very tough out for Jeffrey Zhong. But still very interesting. Then Levon came through, right? After tough resistance from Le Quang Liam. So we have Levon MVL, a classic, in the quarterfinals. And we have, what was it, Grishuk against Ding? Gonna be very interesting. Because many people, well, there's always many people rooting for Grishuk. But many people that would not normally root for anybody will be rooting for Ding. Because if Ding makes the finals, the rating spot becomes available for somebody else, like Anish Giri, like potentially Shahmadyarov, who's out now. Therefore, a lot of stake in these quarterfinals of the World Cup. I'll be following them, but as mentioned, won't be able to do commentary, unfortunately. And Tilo is telling me that it's pronounced Lim, not Liam. Apologies to Le Quang Lim. Tilo is from France, so he knows these things. King E1 plate. I'm talking not finishing the job here. I have a great position with the extra pawn, and white is sort of uncoordinated, but Vigor Nathan has hung in there. Sarah is saying 3.1k. What is that? Is that the resolution? Is that the viewers? Is that... what else could it be? Like... is that a measurement of gold? Wow, this is 3.1k gold. I don't know. What are we talking about? Surfing Ripper is saying, I miss Radio Jan. Yeah, he might resurrect. One day. You never know. Sorry guys, in case you're watching this and you're thinking, this is even crappier than usual. I don't disagree. This is a test show, so feel free to switch it off, because what I really want to know is, does the studio work which has been built all day long? And if it does, that's great news for... I don't know for whom exactly, but it's probably great news for somebody, because it means that then I don't have to travel all the way into the big city, which is very, very far away, to do whatever, a nightly highlight video. But I can do stuff from here, from the comfort of my own basement. And yeah, it'd be good. Laclade is saying, I'm happy that John Bartholomew is starting to do Banter Blitzes too. Laclade is not happy enough to become a premium member, but yeah, we're all happy to have John around because he's an international chess master, and I was told by Lawrence Trent that the current IM power rankings is John Bartholomew on top, followed by, did Lawrence put himself second? I can't quite remember what it was. I think Eric Rosen was maybe second, then Lawrence, even though I'm not sure we can trust Lawrence on these things. Then, who was it? Greg Shahadi? Anyway, John Bartholomew was Chess Explained. John Bartholomew was on top of Lawrence's power rankings, of Lawrence's IM power rankings. And I think we should update those weekly. But for now, he has the top spot. Rosen was second, I'm being told. There you go. And I won the game against V-Guru Nathan. Yeah, check out John Bartholomew's Banter Blitz. Wednesday, some weird time in the middle of the night. I guess it's a cunning business move so that US people can check it out at US prime time. I don't know stuff. Let's play One Trick Pony. FIDE Master. Because in reality, he has two tricks. The image is a little bleak. I'm reading it a bit too blue. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's natural colors, but I feel it looks better than in reality. So I'll go with that. Like, my jacket is actually navy, and it looks sort of green, at least on the screen that I can see. So I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. But I do think I look much better than in real life. So I'll go with that. I do think I will play much better than in real life too against One Trick Pony. I just need to think of an opening. Bishop b4 maybe? dc4 is my go-to move, as we know. But bishop b4, the Ragozin, has been on my to-learn list for the last 18 years. Haven't really done it. But recently h6 bishop f5 has gained such a loyal following that people... what do? You take? And One Trick Pony, very booked up. Haven't really felt the need to do anything else anymore. I think there's some... was it this? There was some sharp stuff here. And some not so sharp stuff. Shall we play sharply? Ugh, it's not what I do. Chickening out. I hope he can't take on b7. If he can, I'll be sad. Maybe he can. Knight g3, rook b8. Full disclosure, I was playing queen b7, queen a5 check. Then just b4, and I'm not sure I have anything. I'll have to think about it. Maybe I should have thought about it before I played c6. But that has not happened. He's clearly thinking about it too. Sometimes you can just cold-bloodedly give a pawn like queen a5 check, b4, queen b6, takes, but I'm not so sure about that. Well, so I have knight g3, but it looks very unnatural. hg, rook b8, now h6 is hanging, that's not an option. It does take, can't bluff anybody these days. That's upsetting. Alright, I don't see anything better than this. Wow, king f1, he doesn't go b4. That's a surprise. King f1, now I have to be sort of okay, no? I was really just worried about b4, but maybe king f1 is a move too. I could still go queen b6, but it feels odd to exchange queens after he just played king f1. So what else is there? Knight g3, hg, rook b8. I don't want to give him the c6 pawn. Maybe I'll just go here and see what he's up to. Another strange move, I'm not sure. Probably queen b6 was the way to go. Counterintuitive, but could very well be. If I look this way, does it look like I'm looking toward the board on the virtual screen? Because I have two monitors here. On this one I have the chat and the stuff. On this one I have the chessboard. But I think it's supposed to be that if I look here, that it looks like I look at the board. Does that make sense? H4. It's said I should also do a daily test show. Not sure that's going to happen. H4 I'm not a big fan of because I've taken Rook B8. I'm not sure I win material. But at the very least, he will have to do something pretty extraordinary to free the queen out of her predicament. Queen A6 qualifies. Oh boy, I can't see a single thing. Anyway, I'm fine. Just it should have been possible to spot the move Queen to A6. Oh boy. It's not like there were many legal alternatives. Okay, let's spice it up. I'm calculating well, so might as well keep material on the board. I do think my position is good, don't get me wrong. Just a bit shocked. I did not spot the only way not to hang the queen. Okay, you don't come to this show for the chess prowess or for me saying funny stuff. You come for the misery. And as long as there are moves to be missed, there will be misery. I still have a good position. G3 is hanging, B2 is hanging, Knight G5, Queen G3 looks very risky. I'd probably think about Bishop D3 if I were him. But I'm not him. He plays G4, because he is him. Okay, I should take, I guess. And now... This is all way too complicated for me. I have Rook B2, Bishop G4, Queen G3. He could go back. I would take... I don't know, let's find out. Ugh! I keep blundering the entire board. This time I missed Queen takes C8 check, and I have a feeling there's no coming back from that miss. Or is there? It's a bit hard to believe. Oh boy. It's just a test show. Someone delete everything. Can we do that? Anyway, still in business. Just a piece. I didn't like Queen D3. I did like Queen F5. King G7, he's going to go Rook H7. Not a big fan of that. Queen E7, Queen E5. Well, it can't be. Queen E5 doesn't work here. I mean, you can't be too picky a piece down. So, here we go. Rook E1, pretty good move. He's playing well. That's not helping. Draw. Doesn't seem like he wants to draw. Starting to dislike my chances here because of the lack of queens. Queen g5 is sort of a real problem. This could be a problem too. Yeah, it's not gonna end well, is it? No, good game by One Trick Pony. I just blundered too many piece sets. Starting really with, where was it? I don't think h4 was a good move, but I thought I had won the queen here. And queen a6 came as a bit of a shock. So that's not ideal. Then I'm still convinced. Ah yeah, this was the big one, of course. Rook b2. Bishop e4 might be better than bishop g4, but here, some move that doesn't blunder a piece. Still think I should have a good position. Anyway, who knows? Rook b2, bishop g4, intending the brilliant queen g3, but missing the just as brilliant queen takes c8 check. Was not ideal. Anyway, good game, One Trick Pony. Let me play another fantastic game. I'm too sleepy to go on a full tilt session. But let's play Alireza. What could go wrong with a little 3-minute game against Alireza? I think I've shown great form in the last game. So now let's play with slightly faster control against a maybe slightly more dangerous opponent. But the good thing is, as we say in Germany, that once you have made a fool out of yourself, you can keep fooling yourself. I'm not sure that's exactly the saying. What is this line? Supposed to castle, give him a pawn? I don't like giving him pawns. But I guess that's what I'm supposed to do, no? Queen e2 looks wrong. Yeah, I'm unhappy already. Don't take my pawns, Alireza. I once looked at this. I thought white was better, but as usual, cannot recall a single thing, which is a bit of an old age problem, but not as big a problem as all the blundering of pieces. So what's going on here? Who knows, really? Can I take? I would like to take, but I have a feeling he probably has some trickery up his sleeve. Okay. This is not the time to wonder. Knight b6. Is that the trick? Once again, I'm about to hang this guy. Knight c6, knight b6, rook b6, rook queen c1. Nah, not great. So, knight. Too weak, too slow. Knight d5 ED is not great either, is it? What's going on?
The scene.
The
scene.
Ah, the scene. See? People are missing all the fun. Thanks. This is my first Banter Blitz show. I'm not aware of scenes yet. Okay. I really, really want to take knight b6, knight b5. Just doesn't work right. I can't run out of time. That's too pathetic. This is just full-blown old man tilt. I have some compensation for the pawn, but I have no time. And no confidence, so it's not gonna go well. I used to have so much disrespect for guys who played a strong opponent and then just full of panic let their time run out and then say, but I had a good position when I had like 3 seconds left. And look at me now. Good game, Alireza. Thanks for showing up in this show. And yeah, what did me in is that I spent like 18 minutes in this position trying to figure out, no, in this position, trying to figure out what to do. I wanted to take, but after knight b6, I could not see how to make it work. And instead of accepting that cold, harsh reality and making some other random move, I just, spent a minute and a half, which is not a great idea in a 3-minute blitz game. Anyway, as I mentioned, today is just a test show. So let's see what else we have. It's also only 60 minutes, so I'm almost done. Let's play Mitchie. I'll beat Mitchie. I'm not sure I'll feel better about myself after that. Wes Bishop is saying also, perhaps it would be clever to have the chat screen not too far away from the board screen. Yeah, they're in different worlds, but I'm not sure I can bring the two screens closer together. So yeah, it's still ironing out the kinks, but if the sound is okay and the video is kind of okay, I will manage to arrange my screens well, eventually. Where else do we have? Mitchie Boy. Cheesy Chassis Boy is saying, still lower the sensitivity of your microphone. I don't know. I'm very sensitive too, so I feel like a sensitive microphone should fit the bill. But seriously speaking, I have no idea how to do that, but I will ask Mr. Jose when we're done here. Cheesy Chess Boy is saying, sometimes it becomes too loud and noisy. No, that's just my whining. Someone saying Firuza calls himself Fantastic Star. That's modest. I used to call myself God Gusti in the old days. And I wasn't good at chess. I don't know, what's Fantastic Star? What's that reference? I don't watch cartoons. That's a lie, I watch Peppa Pig all day long. But who's Fantastic Star? I used to watch Marshall Bravestar. Is that a thing? I have a decent Caro-Kann here. Pawn Sandwich 1234 says, Jan, you have going from playing with hipsters in Oslo to a garden shed. I cannot decipher that sandwich. That sandwich? That sentence. Sandwich sentence. Burns for 20 is asking, Jan, ever been to Bulgaria? Many a time. Plovdiv. I always had a good time in Bulgaria. Great food, great vibe. I haven't been for a while. I'm not sure when I was in Plovdiv. The last time might have been 10 years or something. But yeah, back then, I always enjoyed it greatly. Tilo is asking, have you been to Bled in Slovenia? I have. Wow, I'm well traveled. But Bled, when have I been to Bled? Like 1998? Probably like 2001. But it feels like it's been a while. Tilo is saying there was a famous tournament there with Alekhine. Yeah, I don't think that's the one I played. I would have to look it up. But I think that was probably even earlier than when I went there. Regarding the sound, shall I make it? Is it loud enough? Shall I make it louder? Because I have this fancy microphone, but last time I used it, there were complaints that it wasn't loud enough. So now we've really pumped it up all the way, and I can't really tell if it needs more, less. This is it. You guys tell me. As for the game, Mitchie is playing fine. I'm playing, old man chess. But I will win in the end. I think that's a fair summary. Should I take the pawn? No, I don't want to. I want to make a little luft first. Someone once told me in rook endings, activity is more important than pawns. Of course, I did punch him in the face instantly. But in certain rare exceptions, you could maybe make a case for not grabbing the pawn instantly. Mitchie keeps playing well, by the way. Stop it, Mitchie. Did you also get that activity speech? What's going on here? Everyone's so good at chess these days, it's really frustrating. Like, not everyone's as good as Firuza. But still, the general chess level, it's just sickeningly high, isn't it? Do you guys agree? What have we done? We've created so many monsters. And by we, I mean, I don't know who I mean. Can't really take any credit, unfortunately. The chess content industry? Nah, people are just good. And I have jinxed Mitchie enough that he has played horribly ever since I started praising him. So, everyone wins. Even I get to win a game. Ruffle Stomp is saying, haha, I can never anticipate Jan's jokes, which makes them seem much better. Well, a wise man just said the other day that comedy is 100% surprise. So I think if you can anticipate the joke, I'm not sure which joke I made, but just as a general statement, then often it's not a joke anymore, right? Because the surprise is what makes you laugh. I'm not sure though, because I can watch Curb Your Enthusiasm for the 18,000th time, and I'll still laugh, even though I'm not sure I'm surprised. I also do have a bad memory, so maybe I just keep being surprised. Sounds like sound is okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks to Jose mainly, who set all this stuff up here. It does look like I never have to leave home again. Charles number 4. How are you, sir? I still have to get used to the new setup because I'm used to having the show there. Now I have the board there. It's freaking me out. Anyway, we are playing a dragon against Charles number 4. I'm not sure if he is aware that in certain circles, somewhere around Essos, they do call me the father of dragons. So this is a bit of a risky choice by Charles number 4. But sometimes you only learn when facing Dragonfire. Like Lord Varys. Please complain about Game of Thrones spoilers, boys and girls. Ruffle Stomp is saying, are we discussing comedy? To rephrase, I suppose something about the formal demeanor makes the jokes catch you off guard. Ben Feingold, for example, you always expect a joke. Gotcha. I think it's also the low frequency of jokes. But yeah, I get what you mean, like the Germanness. I think it's actually funnier if I wear a tie and like a pocket square. I'm just usually too lazy to do it. But yeah, I do agree with that part of it. Big comedy theoretician, Jan Gustafsson. I kind of want to check my Charles. Can I check my idea? Drogangster Anish is saying, watch tip, unbelievable on Netflix, Jan. It's a show called Watch Tip, or you're looking for an unbelievable tip for something to watch? Drogangster Anish is saying, good series if you're into crime. I am into crime. Organized mainly. But even occasionally. You see one of these guys who has their wallet in like their bottom pocket. How could you not? Cy Bradbury is saying, please Jan, recommend. Like I've been telling you guys, I'm sorry about this, and I understand that I've lost like 80% of my audience and my appeal since I became a father, because I no longer have the goods when it comes to TV show recommendations. It's like the research time has been limited. What TV shows have I been watching? No, I'm also watching crap mainly. I got nothing. Same old, same old. Fleabag is good. Rewatch Curb Your Enthusiasm. Kirby enthusiasm is old enough at this point that there's a whole new generation of millennials out there that might never have heard of it. Just watch Kirby. And Pawn Sandwich 1, 2, 3, 4. Please stop asking that question. Enough is enough. Charles number 4 will get checkmated. Bishop takes h6 is check, so I can't go queen h8 checkmate myself. But that will not stop me from very long. Burns 420 is saying you had a baby, congrats, how long ago? She's like, I don't know, somewhere between 2 and 5. So it's been a while. I'm just saying that, yeah, the show's been junk for a while, since I haven't had the goods when it comes to TV recommendations for quite some time. Drogging Anish is saying, how come the stream is at this hour? I luckily saw there was a show. It wasn't planned, honestly. We just finished this setup in this home studio at some point, like an hour ago. So I thought I should test it under real conditions. And this is as real as it gets. It's the banter of blitzes. If the sound works, if the, the video is okay, all that stuff. And I'm very pleased to hear. That seems to be alright. Because that allows me, because I'm only half kidding about the father thing and so on. One part of being a father is that sometimes I like to go home, see my daughter before she goes to bed, and that makes it hard because I live like 50 minutes away from the studio, to then hustle back there and do a show at whenever it is, 8 p.m. Well, now I can just go into the basement and click a button, lose some games, start steaming. What's not to like? Or with more work ethic. It's kind of unlikely, but I could theoretically do like highlight videos and live commentary and video series from here. Therefore, yeah, very pleased that things seem to be working more or less. Severian 213 is saying you wear a suit at home on a Sunday. No, I'm still wearing my sweatpants, even though I usually wear those, and in the studio as well. But I did put on a shirt and a jacket, because believe it or not, I am aware that I'm on camera in front of dozens of viewers right now. If not, I would probably still be wearing the same sweaty t-shirt I was wearing a minute ago. What are you wearing, Severian 213? Are you wearing anything? Are you naked? Please let us know. Drogging Anish is saying, Anish signed up to the banter yet? I don't think he's in. But I do not know the latest. Some tough negotiations, I'm sure. C5, I keep forgetting what to do here. Oh, this is a good player too. I don't want to lose this game, because that would send me into too much of a spiral of self-pity. So I will focus. Sorry, Carlos HDZ. And yes, I will say, I would have won every game if I had only focused earlier. Severian 213 is in bed with his boxers. I hope he means boxer shorts. How do you guys feel about allowing your dogs to sleep in your bed? I feel it's strange, but I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's just a normal thing to do as a dog owner. I don't have a dog, but it feels strange to me somehow. Are you supposed to go 94 here? I think you are. But it's been a while since I studied this line, so my memory is sloppy. Cybrabbery is saying, this is the best banter I've heard so far on Chess24. That's very flattering. But frankly, this is show number 198 I'm doing, I think. It's not in the top 100. Samuel L. Jackson said dogs are filthy animals. Wasn't aware of that. The mechanic is saying his cats think it's disgusting to bring dogs into bed. That's funny. Queen c2. I never know. Am I supposed to go f5 or am I not? Knight c3 is a move. Maybe queen a5. Queen a5, bishop d3, knight c3. Who knows these things? Probably most Caro-Kann theoreticians know. b6, can you go b6? Knight e4, de, queen e4. Something. bc. Hashtag YOLO. Let's play b6. Wow, he blitzed out b4. I'm sure he's seen it all before. But I never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about, you know, Carlos HDZ TJ. All these pawns I have to take are blinding. So knight e4, de, queen e4. I haven't really thought this through, but that won't surprise anybody. I thought I should move my rook somewhere. Then he still can't go a3. Maybe I should move it here. Then he has bishop d3, and f5. f5 is an ugly move to make, of course. Queen f4. No, I don't like that. So I'll go here. Clumsy. Burns for 20 is saying, my dog has its own couch and my cat sleeps in a bowl on the kitchen table. Gotcha. What is going on here? It's so complicated. Maybe white is better. I don't know how I'm supposed to react to bishop d3. None of the moves are perfect. I don't want to put my knight over here. Knight f5, there's some potential g4 issues. Even though g4 I might have bishop b7 and then c6. Who knows? f5 is ugly, as we've talked about. g6 is ugly. Probably f5 and just take on b4 and hope for the best. Not sure. He does castle, also makes sense. I guess I should take here. Now he threatens checkmate. Still f5 and hope for the best? Yeah. By the way, Carlos is from Mexico, and I have not done any firewall jokes yet. I would like some credit for that. He goes queen e2. Knight d5, bishop c4. Don't like it, but don't see anything better. The usual. My position does look suspect. Knight d4 could be a move. Takes, I thought I might survive, but that is as optimistic a wording as you're gonna get today. I thought I might survive for a little longer. Bishop b7, knight d7, queen c6. It's just a man and his will to survive. I do know I am a very gifted singer, and you are welcome, world. Hey, stop attacking my stuff. He doesn't stop. Okay, I need to speed up a little. Sorry. Speed up helmet put on. I guess with some hard soul searching, I could have come to the conclusion that maybe the idea of rook d2 was to put the other rook on d1. You know. Don't checkmate me. I thought we were friends. Yeah, good game by Carlos HDZ TJ, and glorious victory by yours truly, so everyone's happy. What else can we do? Elian, our old friend, slash intern, slash Blitzmaster General, goes d4. I believe only the Slav can save me now. Don't play exchange Slav, Elian, come on. Queen c2. Is that what the cool kids do? I thought everything was fine. Now g6, dc. That's the list. I'll go dc, because I don't know g6, but I think g6 is supposed to be a good move. Ugh, these crazy kids these days and their crazy pawn sacrifices. Anyway, I guess whatever floats your boat. I'm not sure if I should have played h6. He's probably thinking about e5, knight d5, bishop h7, or even g6. I'm mildly tempted to just, grab that bishop. Rook c1, very deep. Okay. How bad can it be? I have an extra pawn. I'm not checkmated yet. I can bring the horsey out. Wow, e5, almost a pre-move. Knight b4, ef. Knight takes c2, fe. How does that end? Sort of unclear. I guess it's okay for me, but I'm not sure. Not sure enough to risk it. Interesting. really want to play knight b4, but e5 bothers me. Knight c2 takes. I have to take rook c2, and it's like one of these weird Grunfeld positions. I don't know. Knight comes to c5. It's so hard to judge those. Okay, let's find out. So white does have 3 pieces, 4, a queen and 2 pawns. My bishop is passive on b7, so it's a very, very unclear position. Might just be bad for me, I'm honestly not sure. But I thought it would be interesting, so here we are. Use b4, I'm not sure. Of course, it's nice to keep my bishop boxed in, but also the passed a-pawn should be worth something. So I'm very confused about all these types of positions. I used to think white was just winning in this type of stuff, but I'm no longer so sure. Maybe after this game I'll change my mind back to why would anybody ever do that to themselves. Bishop a8. It's not the nicest move to my my buddy. The bishop c8 runs into this, so I wasn't sure what should go where. Maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's just all bad. Simply bad. Really, really bad. At least I've played slowly. The usual consolation. Yeah, my pieces are too bad. I'm not sure if the position was to blame, or my play, or a mix of both. Now it does not look great, to put it mildly. Yep, it's another good move. Not quite sure how to confuse the issue even, but I shall try. This is not confusing anybody, is it? It's just losing. No, I'm playing too weakly, sorry. Bi-weekly. And too weakly too. He's playing well. That's another great pity. It's just such a horrible position. I shouldn't weaken any more squares. Yeah, I can't even think of any ways to get counterplay. I'm just material down with bad pieces. So it will not end well. This is more or less just pushing the suicide button, but I think passive waiting would also not have helped. E1, playing with all the tricks. No, he's playing very well too. Who would have thought? Yeah. Rook E1 is a good move. Just winning more material, I guess, yeah? Yeah, this is it. Okay, I can lose on time or on position. They're both equally tempting. Wow, big tactician. Good game, E-Lion. Bad game, Jan, but we're getting used to that. Yeah, I don't know. It's knight b4. So hard to resist, but maybe this position is just not great. Takes, rook c2. Because this bishop is such an idiot. Even though I still would guess that if he feed this into a computer, he will probably say it's not so bad for black. I could be wrong. But yeah, I didn't find any good plan, and then I just blundered. Sort of early, but I think bishop c8 was already pushing my luck. I should play bishop a8, just looked so passive, I couldn't make friends with it. No, good game by him. Congrats, E-Lion. And I should end this test before it gets even sadder. I'll play one more game, and then I'll be happy that the sound is good, the video is good, the chess is as bad as it's always been, and take it from there. Last game against Mr. Teacher USA, Teacher Ruza. Here we go. Teacher Ruza. E4, E5. I'm steaming already, might as well. Wow, my precious rating. Spacement is not doing it any good. But, you know, I've had a long day. Blah, blah, blah. Check. Here. I don't really know any King's Gambit theory other than f4 question mark, e takes f4 exclamation mark. Black is better. So I'm not really into details here. But I always thought that these d5 lines give white more than he deserves. So this, I think, is probably not too bad. Teacher USA, what say you? Hagar is saying, wait, what? It's not in the office? No, it's the basement. Great news for everybody, Hagar. I might never have to come to the office again. I'll just stay in this basement. It's a windowless room. Therefore, what's not to like? Fakwa is saying, new cam. I think this cam has been in the basement for a while, but yeah, Jose, our tech magician, put a lot of work into the setup yesterday and today, and I'm glad that people seem to be liking it. I was very worried about the sound, because I've also had this fancy mic for a while, But whenever I was trying to use it, people were saying, too echoey, too loud, too quiet, whatnot. But it looks like I have all the clever stuff here now. These eggshells on the wall, whatnot. Looks like we're good to go. TJ USA playing well so far. I have no idea what the position is after Rookie 8. I guess Black is okay. Because, as usual, I have sort of neglected my development. Just like the last 10 years. I think it went okay until like 29. And then I sort of stopped. But maybe that's how everybody feels. That you only have till your late 20s to learn about stuff and to become a decent person. Or not, in my case. And then, you're stuck with what you are at that age. Or do people in their 30s usually go on a journey of education, knowledge, career? Please let me know, other old farts out there. Is it just me, or does it happen to all of us? Virtuoso is saying, great, now I feel depressed with no hope of improving. Thanks, Jan. You're welcome. And let's face it, Virtuoso, that's not news for you. That I didn't do that tonight. Cy Bradbury is saying, it's always just you, Jan. And it happens a little bit to all of us, but in different ways. So that's both yes and no, Cy Bradbury? I'm confused. And Don G is saying, no one ever learns anything after they're 30 young. That's the conclusion I came to as well. But I'm not sure. People are, they're scaring me with all these all this positivity, all these Insta stories. Learned 5 languages today while lying on the beach in Bali. So I can't tell anymore what's real, what's not. It's also part of the aging experience, I guess. We can't navigate these complex times anymore. Anyway, can I win this game somehow, Teacher USA? That's not asking for too much, is it? Give me that pawn. Gansu is saying, you think 30 is bad. Wait till you hit 70 or it hits you. I'm not 30. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying I haven't learned anything since I was 29. But yeah, that's also some offense to old people. I used to think when you're old, you've lived a full life, you have all this wisdom that us youngins just don't have yet. Then you talk to old people, same pity fights. I don't know. Not generalizing. I kind of am. But yeah, I'm not sure how much wisdom there is to come at my not that advanced, but aging age. Cy Bradbury is saying, one day you'll walk the Jakobsweg and you'll see what is real, away from your screens and your persona. You'll see who you are and where you need to go. What is real, excuse me. Yeah, that is true. Maybe away from my screens and my persona is where the truth lies. I don't believe this Jakobsweg though. That's just for the Insta story or for the book, right? Who walked the Jakobsweg? Happy cackling? Can you go anywhere? Why does it have to be the Jakobsweg? That hype I never understood. Hey guys, saying Jan's rating increased after he was 29. I haven't improved in chess since I was, let's say, 23, 24. I think that was my last jump. And since then, it's been more or less the same, but I certainly haven't improved. I want to go g4 here. Hashtag adult improver. It's a myth. Oh boy, this is becoming a positive show. I want to go g4, but not g3. I was probably winning to rook f3. Who cares? Oh, here g4 might not be winning. Oof. Okay, I really don't want to not win this game, but I kind of spotted bishop takes g4 a little too late, and that's trouble. Wow. That's real trouble. hg rook e5, and a discovered little checky by the rook is coming. Oh no, I don't want to lose. Come on. Teacher USA. Let me have this one. By the way, I was playing queen e4, f5, ef6 check, which is not a legal move. I'll win on time or something, but I'll feel bad. I might not win on time, actually. This is very checkmatey already. Takes and g6. I would beat myself from this position with this time. Nope. Sorry, Teacher USA, you deserved the win. But, as we all know, you can't always get what you deserve. Only what you have the leverage to negotiate. So, this has been a fun, uplifting show, but let's focus on the positive. The studio seems to be in good shape, and there has been more praise and criticism. So, great job, Jose. Great job, Jan. You never have to leave your home again. And stay tuned for more tales from Jan's basement. Apologies for the chess, as usual. I'll be gone on my secret mission next week. I'll be back on Friday. Then we might do a bit of World Cup commentary if it's still going. I think it lasts like 3 months, the World Cup. Starting Saturday-ish. We'll see if we can get the occasional cameo thrown in before that. Check it out, or don't check it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, which literally will be going to bed now and then getting up early in the morning to show up at your work. This is it. Thanks for watching. See you somewhere, someday.